Welcome. If you clicked on this channel for the very first time, my name is TMR, and over here we talk reactions and reviews. If you back again, sis, welcome back. Thanks for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, now that you're here, okay, because you clicked on this video for a reason, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click your notification bell, because sis, every time I drop a new video, you will be the first one to know it. How's everybody doing today? All right, you guys, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes. We got to do, I need to be practical with my time, okay? And I went to bed with no dishes and woke up with dishes in the sink, but you know, it is what it is. Mom life, okay? All right, you guys, so really quick, before we get started with the reason why you clicked on this video, I want to, really quick, y'all, I want to talk about a sis of ours here on YouTube. Her channel name is Chanel Adams. And Chanel, someone DM'd me a link to her video today. And Chanel, you guys, is having a medical procedure today. She did like a 4-minute video where she expressed her feelings of being scared of having this procedure done, and from what it sounds like, it's a pretty serious procedure she's having done. And what I want you guys to do right now is I want y'all to take a moment, and even if you don't know Chanel, but it's for the simple fact that she is another human being, I want you all to take a moment to send your prayers and your thoughts her way, okay? I believe now, I don't know what state Chanel lives in, but she said the procedure was happening this morning. So please, y'all, please take a moment to give Chanel thoughts and prayers and send them her way. If you don't do anything but just point your fingers to the air and say, sis, we thinking about you and prayers with you, okay? Because at the end of the day, y'all, she is a fellow sis. She's here on the YouTube channel. She's a human. And if you have any compassion in your heart, you will be willing to, you know, share that compassion with others, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And to the person, if you're watching this video and they send me that link, I thank you, baby, for doing that, okay? Because at the end of the day, when you send me stuff, child, it ain't always got to be about the tea, the gossip, the drama. You know, send me stuff that we can really relate to. And who can't relate to a fellow person in need, okay? Because we all need prayer at the end of the day. We all got something going on in our lives right now at this current moment. Baby, you probably sitting at your desk right now, right? Worried about something, how to pay that bill, your job situation, whatever. Somebody always got something going on in their life. Good and bad, okay? All right, y'all. So, we're going to go ahead and talk about what we came over here to talk about. We're going to do a reaction video to my Jazzy life. She did a part 1 and part 2. She released part 1 early this morning and part 2 just a few minutes ago. I watched, part 2 is probably like 20-something minutes. I watched about, I don't know, half of it. Y'all, I didn't watch all of it because I couldn't take no more. Part 1 was hard for me to watch. Part 2 was even harder. You know, if you're not... more than likely, if you clicked on this video and you see the title, you already know what the video is about and who it's about. But if you're not familiar, my Jazzy life is on the platform here on YouTube. She's a single mom of 4 children, and she currently, her baby daddy, who is the father of all 4 of her children, is currently incarcerated, and I guess he's soon to get out sometime here in the next couple months. But her video, so apparently her baby daddy has 10 children, and one of the baby mothers has resurfaced here on YouTube to basically, I guess, speak her truth, okay? So, if you're not familiar, baby, you got to go watch my Jazzy Life channel and get caught up, okay? Because we're not going to spend a whole bunch of time on this video, so I can't really get you all that caught up, boo. All right, looking for my stopper. Do y'all put bleach in y'all water? I put bleach in my water because especially in the wintertime, because, you know, with colds and all that, you know, we do know about that virus that's going over there in Hong Kong. So we're going to pray for those people as well, too. There has been some cases now here in the United States. You know, y'all, at the end of the day, it's real stuff going on. Although we talking about my Jazzy life and what she got going on. But, y'all, there's real issues going on in our world right now. Not, had to get my dish rag. Not who's sleeping with who, okay? Maybe that's not the most important thing. But we're going to talk about it because we all watched my Jazzy life, so we're going to talk about it. Alright, so Jasmine did a video where she was addressing the baby mama. The baby mama name is Asia Thomas. And y'all, in the last couple of days, there's a lot going on, a lot coming out. I think this all started Sunday, okay? And like I told y'all, if you watched my video on Sunday, I told you guys that Asia reached out to me about 11 months ago. I said a year, but I went and found the comment. It was 11 months ago on a video I had did about Jazzy when she was talking about her car being repoed. I'm going to put that comment up here, y'all. And when I seen her comment, like I said, I didn't really pay it no attention because I was new to YouTube. I was just like, okay, girl, I didn't know how to help her. I basically told her, well, child, you need to reach out to Jasmine and you need to have a conversation with her about the things you feel like she's saying. So here we go. All right. Here we go, y'all. So Jasmine was talking about basically telling her truth. And I'm going to be honest with you. That whole video was Jasmine talking in circles. At the end of the day, the truth is, Jasmine, I'm going to tell you what the truth, because I don't think you really know the truth. Or maybe you know the truth and you don't want to tell the truth. But the truth is, Jasmine, that your baby father is a no good nigga. Okay? That's the truth. And the truth of the matter is, this man played you, Jasmine. He played Asia and a host of other women that you probably don't even know nothing about. Okay, that's the truth. Now, I get that he's your baby daddy. I get that, you know, you said he was your first love. You said you've been with him for more than 10 years because your numbers change. So we're just going to say you've been with him more than 10 years. You've been with him since probably you were a preteen, 12, 13 years old. And, you know, when you've been somebody that long, you kind of grow up with them. Now, Philip is a few years older than Jasmine. And a lot of people like to say that they feel like Philip influence on her is because he was older. And that could be it too. But what I will say is, at the end of the day, Jasmine, what you have to understand is Philip made Asia a part of y'all's life. And when I say y'all, I mean you and Philip, okay? Asia, when Philip met Asia, he knew that there was a you, Jasmine. He knew there was a you, right? But he proceeded, I'm going to say that, he proceeded with a relationship with this woman. Regardless if y'all was on or off, because from what I see and what you say, you and Philip has always been hot and cold, okay? So probably y'all was on one of y'all cold moments, and Philip pursued another woman, okay? And then with him doing that, he manages to birth 2 children with her, okay? So what I find in your video, Jasmine, you want to keep discrediting the fact that this woman is in existence. But what you're not understanding, honey, is Philip is the reason why this girl is in existence. You saying you telling the story, your truth, but you keep repeating to us, when I say us, the audience, you keep telling us everything that Philip said. But at the end of the day, baby, this is your story, not Philip's story. So tell what you think, not what Philip says. Because at the end of the day, honey, what Philip says only matters to you and possibly maybe Asia. Yeah, what Philip says means nothing to us because we're watching my Jazzy life, not my Philip's life, okay? I'm going to be honest with you, Jasmine. I really feel like you messed up when you made Philip a part of your channel. Because you know what? Regardless if he's your baby daddy or not, Jasmine, you must understand that your baby daddy, yeah, he ain't ish, baby. Now, I get that he's your baby daddy and you probably think the sun rises and sets in his eyes. But on the me, an outsider looking in, yeah, he ain't ish. Okay? Because he doesn't respect you. He didn't respect you then. He don't respect you now. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. There are a lot of women out here that's dealing with your current situation. And you know what? If there is a such thing, men are going to be men. Okay? We got men that cheat. We got men that don't ever think about cheating. But at the end of the day, we're all human. We all look. Okay? And what I want to tell you is, Philip is the one that owed you respect. Okay? Even when, you got to understand, honey, how was Asia supposed to respect your position in Philip's life when Philip was telling her that you was his cousin? Okay? He was telling her that you were his cousin. And then it comes out that you are actually the baby mama. Okay? So how was she supposed to respect your position as being his baby mama when she thought you was a cousin? Because your baby daddy, your man at the time told her that. Now, Jasmine, you want to keep telling us that you're in a relationship, okay? But in your part 1 and part 2 videos, you said in both videos, you said it, Jasmine, and if you need to, go back and watch your video. You said that Philip is not moving in with you, but if Philip wanted to come over and spend a couple days with his kids, he's more than welcome to do that. What I want to know is what real man is going to allow your baby daddy, knowing his history, and the reason why he knows it is because you have broadcasted it to the world, what real man, your new boo, would allow this man to come spend nights at your house with you and your kids? And he don't even know this man. He don't have a relationship with this man. Like, Jasmine, really, think about it. What real man would allow that to happen? Now, you say you in a relationship, and okay, I can only go by what you say, but to be quite honest with you, Jasmine, if you are in one, you shouldn't be. Because you, Jasmine, don't realize it, but baby, you haven't even healed from the damage Philip has put on you. Because that's what he did, baby. He's damaged you. He has you thinking that the things that he did was acceptable. And the reason why I think you feel it's acceptable, because you continuously keep talking about this man on your channel. Jasmine, that man never respected you. Because I'm going to tell you something. A man that loves you doesn't hurt you. Period. Does not. Okay? If he really wanted you to be the main broad, then that's what you will be. Jasmine, this man has had numerous kids on you. Okay? And now there's even an alleged new woman that said that she's pregnant or has a baby by Philip. Okay? This man has had numerous children on you. You want to keep saying Philip has a job and Philip had jobs. But Jasmine, you yourself had videos saying that Philip was going off to do, what did you say? Social studies or case studies or whatever. Girl, the last time I checked, the majority of people that do those studies are college students. Because that's how they, get their little extra income. A grown ass man with dependents is not or shouldn't be running around here supplementing his income with case studies when he clearly can just go get a real job. And in the state of Texas, it is very felon friendly. Okay? Yeah, in the state of Texas, they will give a felon a job. Now, you might not be making $30 an hour, but you'll be making enough to take care of your children. Jasmine, who are you influencing? I understand you telling your story, okay? Because you have a platform to tell it. But when you tell that story, Jasmine, how are you telling it in a way where it can influence other women who's currently going through your situation? Because y'all, let's be real. Her situation is real, okay? There's plenty of women out here right now as we speak going through what Jasmine is going through. They got a man who doesn't want to respect them. He's sleeping with other women, but telling her one thing and telling the other women. See, that's what's going on, Jasmine. Jasmine, Philip was telling you one thing and telling the women something different. Yeah, that's what's going on, baby. And Asia, let me get off Jasmine for a minute. Asia, let me talk to you, boo. You say you're married and you got a baby on the way, okay? Why do you care about anything Jasmine is saying? Because at this point, Philip should be the relationship that y'all had should be in your rearview mirror. Yeah, you shouldn't even be studying what he's talking about. Because Asia, when Philip was out and he was with you, baby, he didn't care nothing about you. Okay? Because a man that loves you would not influence you to do things with your body, because your body should be his temple, not the whole city of Austin or wherever y'all was at. Okay? Your body should be his temple. He shouldn't want to think about another man touching you. But then he allowed you or persuaded you or influenced you to go and use your body in a way that you shouldn't, to supplement incomes for you and him. Okay? Yeah, baby, that's not real love. That's not real love. And I get you may not know that, because Asia, to me, it looks like that Asia, you obviously there was not any supportive people in your life, a positive male role model. That's what it appears to me, because a daddy, like a dad, even if it was a stepdad, would not allow you to behave the way you were behaving with Philip. They wouldn't allow it because they love you and they want to see better for you. See, that's the problem what's going on here. Asia and Jasmine, y'all don't realize that y'all are victims. And y'all have been victimized by this man. And you know what the sad part is? There's going to be more victims to come. When Philip gets out, he's going to victimize more women with his persuasive conversation and his persuasive ways. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Now, I'm not going to get into all the details and because y'all, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what I want to say to a woman that's watching this video, and if you're currently going through something that Jasmine and Asia going through, baby, what you got to understand is it's not normal. It's not normal to go through what Jasmine has went through for well over 10 years. Yeah, that's not normal. Or that shouldn't be a life that you want to have. You should want a man to want you and want you only. You shouldn't have to worry about, unless you meet this man and upon you meeting him, obviously he has a past. And in that past, he had children. 1, 2, maybe even 4. Okay. Now he's with you. Okay. And I mean, you can't help what he did before you was, around. Okay. But Philip has had many children, Jasmine, while he's been with you. So women, if you get into a situation and you meet a man that has children and had children before you, and you guys go on to have other children, baby, you must understand that everybody has a past. And you have to, if you're going to accept him, you have to accept his past. It'd be all the same if you get with a man and you had children from another relationship. Wouldn't you want that man to accept your children? Yeah, you would want that if you want to be with him. So if you would want the same, you obviously have to take the same from, expect the same from him as well. Okay? Because that happens nowadays, y'all. A lot of people get together and, people who get married and maybe it's their second marriage, and out of the first marriage there was children. Now he or she has married someone else and there's children from another relationship. But what y'all not understanding, Jasmine, especially you, and the reason why I say you, Jasmine, because you are the one currently with the platform. You the one are currently with the platform. What you're not understanding is all your kids are going to get older, Lord willing, okay? And the things that you have exposed about your life, your kids have to endure that for the rest of their lives. You don't know what your kid, right now, Jasmine, you're just focusing on you. You're not focusing on the fact that your children have a future. Your daughters, your sons, they could grow up to be politicians, anything. You don't know what they're going to do. And now they have to be tormented with the fact that their mama decided to use her YouTube platform to exploit her train wreck lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, Jasmine, your lifestyle is a train wreck. Yeah, Now, I get that you don't think so because it's your life. But baby, trust, it is. Because what you went through, okay, you say you're not going through it no more. Okay, I hear you. But what you went through, yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I most definitely would not. I would not wish that for any woman to go through. And it's sad, Jasmine, that for all those years, you kept hoping and praying that Philip would leave the other women alone and just concentrate on you and your family. And he never did. He never did. He never did, Jasmine. Even to this day, right now at this moment, you still are not the main focus. Well, of course, Jasmine, he talks to you because he know he can manipulate you. He has been for years. So yeah, he tells you things, and Jasmine, think about it. If this man truly did love you or loved you or loves you, he would spare your feelings. When Philip sits up there and tells you any and everything, Jasmine, he don't give a buck about your feelings. That's the part you're not understanding. Yeah, you're not understanding that. We're going to talk real quick about Asia again. So Asia, look, they say your husband's in jail or going to jail. I don't know, baby. Again, all this is just all garbled up. But what I would say to you, Asia, I don't know if you want to be with Philip or not. I'm going to be honest with you. It appears to me that you do. Okay? Because if you said you're married and you have a baby on the way. Okay? The last thing that you should be worried about is what one of his baby mamas is talking about on her YouTube channel. You know why? Because it's your past. Yes, Philip is the father of your two children. And yes, you potentially will always have some type of relationship with him because you guys have children. But girl, you can have children by a man and not be influenced by what he's doing in his current life. Yeah, you don't have to be influenced. Like at the end of the day, Asia, you have to understand the way Jasmine feels because she really feels like you play a part in the reason why their relationship is not a solid relationship. I mean, in a sense, you do play a part, but you're not the total blame for it. Philip is the main culprit. You're kind of like an accessory to it. Okay? Basically. And if I was you, Asia, I would pay it no mind if you truly don't want Philip. Because I hear you saying you want him to have a relationship with his kids. Okay, but coming on YouTube, telling all your business and his business and Jasmine's business, how's that benefiting the relationship with the children and Philip? Yeah, how's that helping? Yeah, that's not helping. At the end of the day, girl, you're being messy. I mean, just gonna keep it 100. You are, and you want people to hear what you got to say. Now, a lot of people are saying that you're coming out with a YouTube channel and that's the reason why. But what I want what I want each and every person to understand is, so what happens 2 years from now, you guys? Do y'all keep this going? Huh? Because potentially the subscribers that you're going to gain it because they want to see that they want to keep seeing the train wreck effect. And when you guys get tired of giving that train wreck effect, then what? Jasmine, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to stop putting out part 1, 2, 20, 30. You don't need to put out no more parts, okay? To be quite honest with you, what I would have did with that video, it would have been a whole day in the life video. I'd have been cleaning up in the kitchen, and as I was cleaning up, I would have mentioned a little bit about how I was feeling as I was going on with my day. Yeah, I wouldn't have dedicated a whole sit-down 20-minute video to that. Really 40 minutes because you did 2 parts. At the end of the day, girl, that was stupid. Now, and as far as you telling Asia, don't bite the hand that feeds you, I think people misinterpreted what you meant. What you meant was you feel like you're giving her a platform because you have basically gave her clout. So basically what you're saying is don't bite the hand that feeds you because you're basically saying, look, girl, I didn't put food on your plate because I have given you clout. Okay? But Jasmine, what you saying that basically embraces the same behavior that Philip gave Asia by saying, I'm your PIMP and you're going to do what I say. because I'm the one that's making sure you living every day. Like, basically, Jasmine, you are influencing her by saying that you gave her the same influence as Philip did. Like, what you got to understand, Jasmine, is at the end of the day, I get you don't like that woman, but she's still a woman. And you got to respect the fact that she was influenced by Philip just like you were. She was in love with Philip, or is in love with Philip just like you are or were. And you got to understand that, Jasmine. It's not just you, because Philip didn't make it just you. Your baby daddy made it about everybody else. You know, Jasmine, I'm going to be honest with you. When you said the other day in your live that you knew that Philip had that woman in your bed, but yet you proceeded to keep sleeping with your baby daddy in the same bed that you knew he brought another woman in, like right there, Jasmine, that took all your credibility as a woman. Now, we do understand things happen that we can't control, but at that instant, like, although you couldn't control him bringing that woman in the house because you was at work, you didn't know what was going on, but once you found out and you allowed that man to come back into the house and you slept with him in the bed that he obviously slept with another woman in, girl, that made your credibility zero. That showed what you thought about yourself. Like, at the end of the day, Jasmine, just because you got kids with that man doesn't mean that you have to endure all his filth that he has been giving you. So what, you got kids by him, and he can still be at the end of the day, girl, you're just a girlfriend. You're not his wife. You're not entitled to him spiritually. Y'all just said, hey, you want to date me? Uh-huh, okay. And then y'all just so happen to have kids together. Y'all didn't go and sign paperwork, marriage license, and became a married couple. Girl, that's your baby daddy. And for all these years, all you managed to be to that man was his baby mama. He never thought to make you anything more. He didn't even manage to make you the main woman, because he was always caravanning around with other women. Girl, let me tell you something. You and any other woman out here, let me tell you something, women, you better wake up. Because if you want a man to treat you like ish, then keep allowing the way that he's treating you. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see Philip changing the way that he treats Jasmine, Asia, or any other woman, because there are so many women who have tolerated his behavior. It's like he's immune to that. I don't think Philip knows how to treat a woman. I really don't. And I'm just telling women, like, y'all, you have to love yourself more. You have to love yourself before anybody else can love you. And you might say, well, I do love myself. Well, then if you do, then stop letting a nigga abuse you. Stop letting a man abuse you. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Stop. Understand that you're worth well more than that. Well more than that. You must understand that. You are, baby, you deserve the world. And guess what? There's a man out there for you. You know, y'all, it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. Because sometimes that's what you need. You need to be by yourself in order to get yourself together. Y'all, I'm going to say this in closing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tiara NTV. She was a mod for Jasmine. And last year, her and Jasmine were real tight. Jasmine always talked about it. Whenever Jasmine went live, Tiara was in the live. And I noticed here lately when Jasmine was going live, I didn't see Tiara anymore. So yesterday, I saw Tiara's channel. She did a live a couple days ago where she was basically talking. I guess people were saying that Tiara was the snake friend, and Tiara was like, no, I'm not the snake friend. Like, I know who the snake friend is, but it's not me. She basically said that her and Jasmine doesn't have any bad blood between them, but their relationship is not like it used to be. And I guess because Jasmine's lifestyle isn't conducive to hers. That's how I took it, because this woman has a family. She's married, her military wife. She's having a house built from the ground up. She says she has a channel. It's boring, but that's how she like it, because she's not trying to use drama to blow her channel up because that's her life is not drama, you know. And obviously Jasmine is going in a different direction because Jasmine life is drama. And I get that Jasmine says, I'm just filming my life. I'm just showing y'all what's going. I don't sugarcoat anything. Well, at the end of the day, Jasmine, you should sugarcoat something, girl. Because if you're going to show your life, then show some progression in it. You know, I get you say you got a man, you doing this and you do it. But Jasmine, I don't think you don't have anything. And I know a lot of people saying, well, girl, is he the man that you had the AB with? Blah, blah. You know what, y'all? It don't even matter. Okay? Who he with? At the end of the day, whoever she's dealing with, obviously he don't have internet. Because if he was any type of man and seeing how Jasmine carries on his channel, if he was any type of real man, yeah, he wouldn't want to be bothered with anything like that. Until the next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye-bye.